Hi guys, Mons here. On this episode of All in Mons, we're going to be looking at the preview for the League of Ireland. It's starting on Friday. I'm really looking forward to it. League of Ireland's always exciting. Last season, it went down to the wire between Shamrock Rovers and Derry City. So this season, I'm expecting the exact same thing. I'm really looking forward to the season to start. I'm going to go through what my picks are in terms of the top two, and I'm going to give my full table prediction as well. And I'm going to give some of the players you have to look out for, where you need to look out for this season, and some of the exciting transfers I've seen transpire in the last couple of months. So, just before I get started, if you're new on my channel, please make sure you hit on the subscribe button. I do appreciate the support. And if you're already subscribed, thank you very much. So let me just get started. So, this league again, for me, it's going to be between Shamrock Rovers and Derry as well. Simply because they're the two best teams. They're the two richest team in the league as well, in terms of the players are bringing in the wages, they're paying the players as well. I believe it's like they have a advantage over the other 10 teams, simply because they've been more successful, in my opinion. Like I said, I think both teams are going to go head to head again this season. This season, Shamrock Rovers have brought in Jake Mulroney. I think he's a very, very good player. He's a very, very tricky winger. I like him when he's not diving all over the floor. He's a very, very good attacking player. And I also brought in Enda Stevens as well on a free transfer, I think, from Stoke City. That will give them another advantage for an experience as well, because Enda Stevens used to play for Shamrock Rovers many years ago before he transferred to Aston Villa. So I'm looking forward to seeing him back in the League of Ireland. Like I said, Shamrock Rovers are always stacked. I always call them the Stephen Bradley super team. If you look at it, especially on the attacking front as well, you look at them. They still have Michael Noonan. He hasn't gone. He had a failed transfer to Hoffenheim. I believe Shamrock Rovers will be a little bit happy to start the season with him. He's a fantastic young player, brilliant young player, big future ahead of him, in my opinion. They have Gaffo. They have Burke. They have Danny Grant. And like I said, they also have Noonan, and now they've added Jake Mulroney as well. That is a very, very stacked attacking team. Like, you can start any of them. You can off the bench as well, coming off the bench. Any of those players come off the bench and make a huge difference. And you can imagine the advantage that has and other League of Ireland teams that might have maybe one or two good attacking players compared to Shamrock Rovers having half a dozen attacking players. Unbelievable advantage. And I see Jack Byrne is also back from his loan to Dubai. I think it's like Jack Byrne is one of the best midfielders that ever played in the League of Ireland. For me, probably maybe top 3, top 4 midfielders I've seen playing League of Ireland. The other guy I've seen playing League of Ireland was the Dundalk's midfielder. I can't remember his name now. His name has completely skipped me. It was fantastic. Richie, I can't remember his name. Apologies, but I remember his name is Richie. I can't remember he played for Dundalk. He was absolutely fantastic as well. Those are the two best midfielders I've seen playing in the League of Ireland, in my opinion. Like I said, Derry, they got back James McLean. He's going to be absolutely... James McLean, he was just playing in the Championship a couple of weeks ago. He's going to be fantastic for them. I would imagine he'll be up for Player of the Year by the end of the season. And they also got James Clark from Bose. James Clark, a very, very good player. I think those are top 2 signings for me. They're going to make a huge, huge difference for Derry. They also got Dara Markey. Dara Markey was a very highly touted young player when he was with St. Pat's. It was very, very instrumental for... my apologies. It was very, very instrumental for Drogheda, finishing 6th, just 3 points off European place last season. So that's a very, very shrewd and brilliant signing for Derry as well. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. One of the players I'm looking forward to watching the most, if he gets a game time, is a 16-year-old Bose forward that is signed. I think he's going to be a fantastic player. For me, will he get chances in the League of Ireland to start many games? I don't think so. But for me, there's huge, huge potential there for him. And then when you look at Waterford, my home team. So Waterford, they made a huge statement in signing Conor Carty for 40 grand, and they also signed they kept Conan Noonan. They completed transfer of Conan Noonan for 50 grand as well. Those are 2 huge statements in my opinion. And they brought in a lot of players from other League of Ireland teams. The problem with Waterford in the last couple of years is they brought in players abroad from other European countries and England that don't know the league for this season. They change their approach a little bit, bringing in players that actually know the league. So I think that's a positive for Waterford. And my big thing for Waterford this year is can Conor Carter relieve some of the pressure of Pádraig Amond in terms of goal scoring. That's yet to be seen. For me, I think Waterford are going to have a pretty decent season. I think it's a positive for them bringing in that many players in terms of the players that are based locally in League of Ireland teams. So I'm really looking forward to seeing them play. And then my just going to go through my prediction. So my prediction for the table. Obviously, I'm not going to get this 100% correct, but I'm going with Shamrock Rovers to win the league. Derry to finish very, very close behind them. Both third, followed by Shelbourne, followed by St. Pat's, followed by Sligo Rovers, and I think Waterford are going to be there as well. And have Galway, Dundalk, and Drogheda at the bottom three. Ultimately, I think Dundalk will just stay up. But I think the bottom three, bottom two will consist of Galway, Dundalk, and Drogheda, in my opinion. If I had to pick one to go down, I'd probably say Drogheda. I'd probably go down between Drogheda and Galway, in my opinion. But I do feel like Dundalk will stay up this season. That's pretty much my my preview for the League of Ireland. Please, if you have any comments, if you want to drop your own preview, you want to drop your own table, any comments, please drop a comment below. I appreciate all the support. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Peace out.